Hello everybody, I am here again with another tutorial. I am here to do a tutorial on my foundation application. As you can see, I have no makeup on. I have breakouts and blemishes and my skin is not perfect and flawless. But thanks to MAC Cosmetics, I try my best to make it look that way. This video was requested by California 87 and Michelle Madrigal 86. I have their things listed in the information bar right over there. But this video was requested by them, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I already washed my face. Before you do any skincare regimen, it's really important you have a clean face to start with and clean hands as well, so make sure your hands are nice and clean. The first thing that I do is I apply my moisturizer. I use Estee Lauder Daywear Plus. This has an SPF in it. If you can, get a moisturizer that has an SPF. It's going to protect your protect your skin from any exposure to the sun. And my mirror on the computer. That's why I keep looking over there. So you just apply it, rub it in throughout your face. Whatever moisturizer you use. I know some people use like a Eucerin, face lotion, whatever you use. You don't have to use, a cosmetics brand. You can use a drugstore brand. It works perfectly as, just as well. Just depends on your skin type, how sensitive your skin is. I have very sensitive skin, so I, break out and react a lot to certain products. So that's why I use, I'm using this one right now. It works really, really well with my skin, so I'm very happy with it. After my moisturizer, I can't speak correctly. I like to moisturize my lips as well. So I've used this before. It's my Avon Beyond Color Plumping Lip Conditioner with an SPF 15 as well. It's important to keep your lips hydrated and moisturized, especially if you use a lot of products like lip gloss, lipstick, anything like that. You want your lips moisturized and looking, smooth and supple, because otherwise, when you go to apply your products, they won't go on smoothly, and you'll be able to see your chapped lips. So it's important to moisturize your lips as well as the rest of your face. And then I like to go, and recently I've been using this Smashbox. It's Photo Finish. This is just a sample that I've gotten, and I'm really liking it. All it does is basically it provides, it kind of like evens out your skin. So if you have, not breakouts, but your pores, it minimizes your pores, smooths everything out. So I just take it, I warm it up in the palm of my hand, and then I just spread it throughout. Almost as if it was my moisturizer, but I apply it after my moisturizer, which I think is what you're supposed to do. I'm not sure. If that's not it, please correct me. But this process works really well for me because my skin is very, it gets dry and I need moisture, so I apply this after my moisturizer. You want to get underneath the eye. Make sure you don't never dry the skin of your eye. Always just pat in. Once I have my base, pretty much, moisturizer and any primer I'm going to put on my face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my foundation. I use MAC Studio Fix Liquid with an SPF 15 as well. If I can get a product that has SPF in it, I most definitely am going to try that versus something that's just straight without anything. So always make sure you mix up your product. Sometimes I apply it just with my hand, but sometimes I go on with my 187 brush. It's this kind of stippling brush, whatever you call it. And so I'm going to use a brush today because I have a little extra time. But usually I'm in a hurry and I just use my hands. Got a little extra. So I do about 3 pumps. I apply it to the tip of the brush. And first I'm going to put makeup all over my face. Like that. So I look, kind of crazy. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend it in circular motions, starting from the most inner area and blending it outwards. Like this. And then you're going to continue to do this to your entire face. It might take you a few minutes to blend it in, but keep working at it until you get an even color all over. An important tip when applying foundation, you really want to blend it towards your hairline so you don't have a line, a clearly defined line between where your hair is and where your natural color is, or like any difference, you know what I mean. You've seen those people that have like weird lines of foundation missing. And then also you want to go in with your foundation and kind of brush underneath like this. I'll show you guys up with my head tilted up so you can see. But you want to also blend a little bit underneath your jawline and your chin to better blend it with the rest of your skin. You don't want to have one straight line across. We all know people that have looked like that, and we know how horrible it looks. So we really want to blend it in. Once I have my foundation applied, I'm going to go ahead with concealer. If you have no flaws, if you have no need for concealer, don't use it. But I do. I have a little bit of dark circles, and I have, a few breakouts I want to cover up. So I'm using MAC's Select Moisture Cover. It comes in a container kind of like the lip gloss does. And it has a brush applicator, just like the lip gloss. So, I like to do about like 1, 2, like 3 dabs, underneath my eyes, and then whatever area I feel I need to be covered. So I simply just dot it on. I don't have a concealer brush at the moment. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to get. If I want to get a Coastal Scents or NYX or I think I'm going to stay away from a MAC brush. They're like a little bit, they're quite a bit expensive, not a little, quite a bit expensive. And I'm going to try something else, see what else is out there. And because I don't have my brush, I'm going to go in with my ring finger. You never want to use your index or middle finger to blend underneath your eyes or any area around your eyes because those fingers have a lot of pressure. So you want to take your ring finger and you're just going to gently dab. And dab it underneath your eye to blend it. And then you'll do that with the other areas that you applied concealer as well. See? This one's blended and my areas haven't. See the difference? Now a lot of people apply their concealer before the foundation. The reason I like to apply it after my foundation is the foundation gives you a smooth appearance throughout the face. If you put on a concealer before, you're going to be able to see all of those lines of where you blended in and stuff underneath the foundation. So it's better to, apply your foundation first, create a smooth area to work with, and then apply your concealer over. And once I have my concealer blended in, I go in with my Studio Fix powder. I like to have a lot of coverage on my face with my makeup. Sometimes if I just want a light look, I will go in with the black powder, the loose powder. Looks like that comes in a plastic container. But this doesn't give me as much coverage as the Studio Fix does. So I really prefer to use the Studio Fix. So I'm simply going to go ahead and take my 187 brush again, swirl it into the powder just like you would any other product, and I'm going to dust it all over my face. And make sure I get, even coverage throughout. As part of my foundation routine, I also like to apply a primer to my eyes. I just use MAC's Paint Pot Nude color. And I like to apply these to my eyelids as well. Even if I'm wearing just a light, going to wear a light color in my eyes, or even just dust my Studio Fix powder over. So again, I'm just taking my ring finger and I am spreading it throughout. Clearly, you can also use a brush for this, but I prefer just using my finger. I feel I get really good application with that, and it goes on fine. So there you have it. That is my foundation routine. It's not too complicated. I think it's really simple. Not too many products. Just a basic moisturizer, foundation with a concealer and a powder to set. And honestly, you just need 4 products. Is gonna do it for my foundation video. Excuse me. I hope you guys found some of this information useful, and don't forget to subscribe and leave me comments down there. I appreciate it so much, guys, and I will be back soon. Bye.